Hello and welcome back to the Elsie version. Today we are in Micah chapter 7, which is the final chapter of Micah. Let's just go ahead and jump in. Verse 1. Woe is me, for I have become as when the summer fruit has been gathered, as when the grapes have been gleaned. There is no cluster to eat, no first ripe fig that my soul desires. The godly has perished from the earth, and there is no one upright among mankind. They all lie in wait for blood, and each hunts the other with a net. Their hands are on what is evil, to do it well. The prince and the judge ask for a bride. And the great man utters the evil desire of his soul. Thus they weave it together. Now, if you recall, like Amos, Hosea, all of these other prophets that we've read recently, a lot of the imagery that Micah is prophesying here is very similar. That's part of the reason why their stories pretty much corroborate, right? Like the evil has been continuing, ongoing, and nobody's turned back. All right, verse 4. The best of them is like a briar, and the most upright of them a thorn hedge. The day of your watchmen, of your punishment has come. Now their confusion is at hand. Put no trust in a neighbor. Have no confidence in a friend. Guard the doors of your mouth from her who lies in your arms. That's crazy. It's literally like, hey, yo, don't tell secrets to the woman you're sleeping with. For the son treats the father with contempt. The daughter rises up against her mother. The daughter-in-law against her mother-in-law. A man's enemies are the men of his own house. But as for me, I will look to the Lord. I will wait for the God of my salvation. My God will hear me. So this is very possibly talking about where Jesus is like, one mother will rise up against daughter and father against son. Very similar language here. So it could be talking about, after Jesus has come. But I'm sure there was also periods of time where people like just went off against each other. But I love how Micah is like, but I will wait for the God of my salvation. My God will hear me. He has such confidence in God. Verse 8. Rejoice not over me, O my enemy. When I fall, I shall rise. When I sit in darkness, the Lord will be a light to me. I will bear the indignation of the Lord, because I have sinned against him, until he pleads my cause and executes judgments for me. He will bring me out to the light. I shall look upon his vindication. Then my enemy will see, and shame will cover her, who said to me, where is the Lord your God? My eyes will look upon her. Now she will be trampled down like the mire of the streets. So his enemy, he's saying, look, I'm willing to take the consequences of my actions. Like, I am willing for the Lord to wreak justice in my life. But my enemy will be trampled under my feet at the same time. Verse 11. A day for the building of your walls. In that day the boundary shall be far extended. In that day they will come to you from Assyria and the cities of Egypt, and from Egypt to the river, from the sea to sea, and from mountain to mountain. But the earth will be desolate because of its inhabitants, for the fruit of their deeds. Shepherd your people with your staff, the flock of your inheritance, who dwell alone in a forest, in the midst of a garden land. Let them graze in Bashan and Gilead, as in the days of old. As in the days when you came out of the land of Egypt, I will show them marvelous things. The nations shall see and be ashamed of all their might, and they shall lay their hands on their mouths. Their ears shall be deaf. Interesting. Verse 17, they shall lick the dust like a serpent, like the crawling things of the earth. They shall come trembling out of their strongholds. They shall turn in dread to the Lord our God, and they shall be in fear of you. Who is a God like you, pardoning iniquity and passing over transgression for the remnant of his inheritance? He does not retain his anger forever, because he delights in steadfast love. He will again have compassion on us. He will tread our iniquities underfoot. You will cast all our sins into the depths of the sea. You will show faithfulness to Jacob and steadfast love to Abraham, as you have sworn to our fathers from the days of old. Wow. So even though he's like, listen, all this judgment's going to happen, God still has compassion, still has steadfast love, and will still show faithfulness. So that is a beautiful way to end the book. There's a lot of hard things that Micah talks about in this, but to end it on recognizing who God is, 10 out of 10. He does not retain his anger forever because he delights in steadfast love. God delights in love over anger, love over justice. He wants to be merciful. He wants to be loving. Anyway, that's Micah 7. Tomorrow we're going to jump into Nahum. Which I'll have to do some research on the backstory of it. Anyway, see you tomorrow.